This is Miss Betty again for the Griswold Memorial Library. Today we are going to make a spring wreath. First you need to get some egg cartons. Hopefully you have some that are already colored. Unfortunately, mine were gray. Then you're going to need to cover your table so you don't get any paint or crayon on your table. You can use a paper plate. Cut out the middle if you'd like to make a wreath shape. And if you don't have any paper plates, you can also use boxes. Take a lid and make your circle so that you can make a wreath shape. Again, you can have it just as a round, or you can cut out the middle, whichever you would like. You're going to need some paint or markers or crayons, a brush for your paint. I will say that if you color your flowers, they are a lot lighter color than if they're painted. You can also use nail polish if you have some sitting around your house that nobody wants to use anymore. So first, you will take your plate and punch a hole at the top so you can hang it up. You can use either yarn or ribbon to put through the hole to make your hanger. You may paint or color your plate or your cardboard for the background of your wreath, or you can leave it plain like I did. Then you'll take your egg cartons and you'll cut them into individual little egg cups. And then take your scissors and do whatever you would like for shapes. On this one I made little tiny cuts so it would look like petals. This one I just rounded off the edges of the cups so that it would look like standing up petals. After you've cut your shapes, you're going to want to color your flowers. I used nail polish. I put a button inside this one to make a blossom. This one I used crayons. As you can see, it's a lot lighter colored. This one I put a button in. This one I used markers. The black Sharpie really shows up. The others are a little bit lighter. And I even tried egg dye. What you use for that is a half a cup of boiling water, a teaspoon of vinegar, and food coloring or the little tablets that come with the egg dye. And I used about 15 little drops. I used red and blue and made purple. And this is what it comes out like if you try and egg dye your egg carton. Of course, it will need to dry for a lot longer than your painted flowers. You can even use rings from milk cartons to decorate, buttons, pom-poms, marbles, beads, seeds, foam shapes, cotton balls, anything you would like to put in the middle of your flowers to decorate them. Then you're going to want to either cut out some leaves out of your egg carton and color them, or you can take some old magazines, find some different greens, and cut your leaves out of the magazines. You can also cut out middles to your flowers from the different colors of magazines. Or you can use food cartons. Here's some red, here's some yellow, some green, and some blue. So you can use all kinds of recycled things to make your flowers. And when you've got your flowers all decorated and they're dry, then you can hitch them to your wreath. I took out of the magazine a whole mess of letters and wrote, "Welcome Spring." And then you put your leaves and your flowers all the way around. And you have I have ribbon for hanging up, and then you can hang it to remind yourself that April showers bring May flowers. Thanks.